It's creating and editing pages. Before we start, we're just going to look at the different elements that make up a page. With every page that you create, what you should have is a title image, which is this image here that shows up when you load the page. You can see down here that this is the page title at the bottom, aims and values in this example. And then underneath we've got the page subtitle, which is here. This is the main copy of the page, and on the right you can see that we've got a sidebar which shows the other related pages. And these are other pages that have the same parent as this page, and that'll make a bit more sense in a second. So to kind of edit a page, edit an existing page, you would literally just navigate to it after logging in and just click Edit Page at the top. This will then load the page in Edit View. With this tutorial, we're actually going to concentrate on creating new pages. So what you do, the easiest way to create a new page, just hover over the plus new button and then select page from there. What you'll see now is something like this. And before we actually go into kind of adding copy and titles and things like that, we'll just set the page up to start with. The first thing I need to do is select the parent. Now, I want this page to appear in the Our School section. So if I select this drop-down menu, I would then want to select the Our School page as the parent page, which means it will then appear with all the children of that page. So I select Our School. And then what we need to do is fill in the custom fields. So the first thing we need to do is add a page title. So I'm just going to say this is an example. Sorry if I can type. Page title. That'll make sense in a second. The second thing you need to do is to work out whether you want a title image. I really would suggest that you do have a title image. And to do that, you just select yes there. And then what you'll need to do is if you click in the title image field here, this will prompt you to add a title image. And there's a couple of options we need to do here. One, you can add a new image from your computer. So if you've got a photo that's saved to your hard drive or to a network drive, you can do that by selecting files here or just dropping them in. Or you can choose from the media library. Now these are images that have been uploaded onto the server. So we should be able to select them from there. I'm just going to select one. These are all portrait shots. I'll try and get one with the one from the recent photo shoot. Bear with me for a second. Okay, I'm just going to select one of these. So that one will do. And just click Show, and then it'll give you a little bit of information about the image itself. Ensure that full size is selected here, and then just click Insert into Post. What I'll do now, you'll see a URL which points to the image itself. And the final thing I need to do before I add copy is just to add a sidebar. So with each page that we create, we always try and add the sidebar, which is a quarter right. Okay, so that shows that it will be a quarter of the width of the page, and it will be on the right hand side. That's everything done. So now we need to add a page title. So with this one, I'm going to call it Simon's example page. And then you would go into the copy and add your copy here. I'm just going to paste some text in for now. And now I'm going to click Publish when I'm ready. There we go. Page is now published. I can go and view that page, which I'm going to do now. And just bear with it. Here we go. So here you can see the page itself. You can see the title image that I've used. You can see the title, which is Simon's example page. And then you can see my subtitle text below with the green background. You can also see that it's now on the right hand side, along with the other related pages. That's because I've selected Our School as the parent. And then you can see my text underneath. Okay. One thing that I need to kind of finish up with is to actually add it to the navigation at the top. So if we come up, if I go into Our School, you'll see that it's not here. And to do that, I need to go back to the dashboard. So I can go back here. And then under Appearance, I need to select Menus. And this is the drop-down menu that we're talking about. Then what I need to do is add the page in. So on the left-hand side, you'll see that it normally shows the most recent pages. Because I've just created this page is at the top, so if I select that one and then click Add to Menu, let's give it a second. Okay, then if you scroll down to the bottom, this bit's a bit fiddly, so just bear with me for a sec. It's at the bottom now, you see that it's there. And then I need to click on this and drag it up. And keep on dragging until I find the R School section. So R School is here, and I'd select where I want it to appear in the navigation. And you see, as I drag this, you'll see this little dotted line that shows where it's going to be inserted. I'm going to put it in underneath aims and values. So I'll just release the mouse button there. Give it a second, it's in. And then all I need to do is go back up to the top and click Save Menu. It's taking a little bit of time, but it's done. So now if I go back and visit the website, you'll see that under our school now is Simon's example page. If I click on that, that'll then take me to the page itself. And that's creating pages.